Monday, my friends. I've been thinking it's Tuesday all day, but it's Monday. I feel like this is really the new start of the year for me. Yesterday was Sunday, so we didn't do a whole lot um, of anything actually. Today is a get her done kind of day. I'm just adding this to my Facebook page so that you guys can find me there if you're used to finding me there. Right now at the link below. Okay, and then I just need to go in here. So hopefully you guys have had a good start to the year and you are getting things done. Hopefully you have today off. Oop. Oh, bother. Hmm. I thought I shut off the... Well, that's a problem, you guys. I'm trying to navigate my new computer, and I thought I shut the sound off, but it appears to not be off. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. So now it's off. Let's try that again. Sorry about that. Okay, share this. I got a new computer. This was not a Christmas gift. It was something I bought for myself because it was long overdue. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so now we're good to go. Hello, hello. Let me go back over here so I can see what you're seeing. I'm hoping the internet is okay. It's not looking too great right here. Let me just make sure this is good. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I brought everything upstairs so you get my ugly green wall and my crazy hair today. We did dump day with the dog, her favorite day of the week, and then we did pet store to get her some food. Then we're gonna go grocery shopping, and I've just been playing the last, I don't know, hour and a half with some new stuff. So that's what I'm gonna show you today. I actually designed everything we're gonna look at today myself. And I'm doing this because this is the collection that we're going to use for my new card club. So I back in September was the last time I did kits in the mail, and we are going back to that. I'm happy to say. I just had to take a break for a little while. It was just all too much and overwhelming. So I was getting overwhelmed and just stressed out. So we're going to go back to kits in the mail. Once a month, we'll have a kit project that will feature a different collection or a bundle or whatnot. It's going to be club or subscription based. You can still do one-off as you want to. So like if you like this month's collection or this month's cards, you can do it as sign up just as a 1 month thing, or you can do it as a subscription where you get a little bit of a savings and you get some extra perks. So watch for that. That info should be coming out next week. Normally it will launch right at the beginning of the month, but I have paper share that's going to launch later today, so I didn't want to do them both at the same time. So that's coming, but it's going to be featuring the Country Floral collection, which is what we're using today. So, and actually, I don't know, some of these cards may or may not make it into the cards that we make for Card Club. So just keep that in mind. You might see a couple of these designs again later, but I'll be designing some others too. So all right, let's go ahead and get to the stamping because I know that's what you really want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my stuff here, and we're going to go, I'm a little too close here, so let's go like this, and we'll pull that up. Nope, this way. All right, that looks good. I'm going to move it forward just a tiny bit. And I'm actually going to kill the light a little bit because it seems to be a little bit wonky. Sorry, you guys. I rearranged so that we are now upstairs, and that has made a little bit... I'm still getting used to my new little camera mount here. All right, so that looks good. All right. Well, there we go. So let me show you first what we're using. So we've got the Country Bouquet bundle. This is not part of that. So the Sweet collection includes the Country Bouquet stamp set and the coordinating punch. It also includes the ribbon combo pack. It's a, I think this is, what color is this? It looks more like real red, but the color in the thing is sweet. Yeah, it is real red. So it's real red and burlap ribbon combo pack. That's part of this. This bundle. And then these really cool pastel adhesive sequins. So you get 2 sheets, 1 full sheet of small ones and 1 full sheet of large ones as part of this collection. And then also there's 2 packs of paper that are part of this. So the Country Lane paper, I think that's what this one's called, is 12 by 12 size. So I've got it here cut 6 by 6 just because it makes it easier for you guys to see it. So let me just kind of fan this out a little bit. So you can see all sorts of really fun, pretty prints. So that's the Country Lane, I think it's called. Let me just see if I have the, I'm sorry, Country Floral. It's called Country Floral DSP. And then also as part of this, so you get all of these as part of this collection. And I love actually creating with a collection because I literally just took all of the stuff that's in the collection, the coordinating cardstock and the coordinating inks, and then I just go to town because that way, hey Elaine, it just makes it easier for me to create because I don't have all the extra stuff, right? So this is the Country Gingham 6 by 6. So this paper comes 6 by 6, but you can see it's just a variety of ginghams and plaids and that kind of stuff. And so that's part of this suite too. So I used these supplies to come up with our projects that I'm going to show you. So one we're going to stamp together because I want to show you the magic of this stamp set. And then I'll show you the other 2 designs that I've come up with so far. So let's go ahead and take a piece of mint macaron. This is the color card base I'm going to use. I'm actually going to show you 2. So when I first start designing with a suite, what I do is I will take 1 sheet of every color that's in that designer series paper. So you can see I already created cards with the mint, the balmy blue, and the petal pink because there's only 1 of each. And then there's 2 of the others. So what I do is I take 1 sheet of each color that's in the paper pack and I cut 2 card bases, and then I just start designing from there. So that's how I kind of go about that. So I'll just keep designing until that stack of cardstock is gone. But first up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this little heart that's part of this suite, and I'm going to stamp some little hearts kind of diagonally. So I'm using this as a placeholder. We're going to use this in a second. But right now, I'm just going to use it as my placeholder so I can stamp the little background here. All right, so first up, I'm going to do this. And I'm gonna go ahead and just stamp these little hearts sort of down here. Do one over here and one maybe over here. Just trying to get it on the diagonal. That's pretty good, I think. I might add, there's going to be some more paper in there, so I might add one more little one down here. Okay. And here. Okay. Now I'm happy. So now I'm going to do the same thing up here. So it's kind of on a vertical diagonal. I'm just adding in some of these little hearts so that they'll show underneath once I do that. Okay, so that's step number 1. And now we're going to go ahead and take, this is the magic of this stamp set, you guys. We'll do this first. I'm gonna save the magic for a minute. I took 2 pieces of pattern paper. So this one came from the Country Lane paper, and then this one is from the Country Gingham, or Country Floral. I keep calling it Country Lane. I don't know why. So this one is 1.5 by 4 1/4, and that one's 1 3/4. So I'm just gonna layer those together. Oh, I think I feel a sneeze coming on, you guys. Maybe. Of course, once you say that, it doesn't want to work, right? All right, so now I'm just going to attach these together like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and attach these to my card base. I'm going to pull it up just a little bit. There we go. Okay, now we can set that aside. I'm going to grab this piece, which is a 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 inch piece of basic white. And you'll see there's two different like heart pieces in this stamp set. Let me just put this on here and then I'll show you on the stamp set. And that's really not the way you're supposed to put your stamp on, but I'm going to do it that way because that's the way I had it. So you can see there's this one here, and then there's this one here. If you look closely, these are all the leaves, and those are kind of flowers and hearts. So we're going to stamp the leaves first. Hi, Susan. And, whoops, I'm going to put that upside down. This is the magic of this stamp set. I was like, oh, I don't really need that stamp set. And then I saw this, and I'm like, oh, that's really kind of cool. So, and the dog's going to bark. I don't know why. Somebody might have come home. Pardon my head. All right, I'm going to stamp that there. Okay, so it doesn't look like much, right? Looks a little weird, actually. But I'm going to go ahead and now do the flower part. Close this. And because this is photopolymer, I can see right through it. So it's going to allow me to line this up, hopefully. So I'm going to just pull this closer to me so I can see. And we're just putting these flowers right inside that initial heart. So now look at it. It's a cute little heart with the leaves, and you can mix and match any colors and coordinate with any project you have. But I used the petal pink and mint macaron, which is what is in the that suite. Sorry, it looks like my video is a little wonky. I think I have my Wi-Fi on, but let me just double check here. Hang on. Oh, I don't. So maybe that will help. All right, let's see if that makes it a little better. Of course, there's people home today because it's still a holiday, so that doesn't help either when there's lots of people on the internet. All right. Like I told you, I upgraded my computer just before Christmas, and so now I also think it's time to upgrade my phone too, but I was like, I don't want to do both at the same time because that's just way too much new for me. I'm still trying to figure out the new computer, so I don't want to have to figure out a phone on top of that. Because every time you get a new piece of technology going live or doing any of that kind of stuff, it kind of changes. So you gotta get used to the new way. So I don't want to overwhelm myself. Okay, but soon, I'm sure. All right, so I'm going to attach this down like so. And then I pre-cut a little piece of basic white. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the little sentiment from the stamp set that just says, "For you." That's always a good versatile sentiment for the front, because you can always put like happy birthday or whatever else you need inside. I'm going to pull this closer to me so I can see, make sure I'm straight. Just going to go straight down, straight up, and that gives me my little sentiment. And this one I'm going to cut on an angle on both sides. So we'll cut on an angle. And I'm going to do the same thing over here, trying to keep the angles similar. Okay, get those out of the way. It's still kind of chunky. I kind of like it a little bit thinner. I'm going to just trim this down with my trimmer, hopefully. It's kind of a little bitty piece, so I'm not sure that's going to be all that effective. And let's do on the other side too. And there we go. Okay, that's better. I just wanted it a little bit thinner. I got a little jagged edge here. I'll fix. All right, and then I'm gonna just layer this right here. So I'm gonna put regular adhesive on this side and a dimensional on the other, just to kind of even it out since this is popped up. I'm gonna actually see if I have any mini dimensionals, because that is a tiny little strip. So we'll put that here. There we go. And this, fold that over, and then we're gonna stick this here, like so. And then I'm gonna use some of these cute little pink sequins. These are self-adhesive sequins, and they don't have the center, which is kind of nice too. And I'm just gonna plop a couple up here, right alongside those little hearts. Oh, I lost one. Let's bring her over here. And we'll put one down there. Okay. And there we have a cute little card. So isn't that sweet? Super cute card. And what I love about this is it does have like Happy Valentine's Day and like love and I love you. But this is going to be a stamp set and punch that you can use over and over again for weddings and birthdays and friendship cards, like all sorts of things. So let me just show you a couple of the other projects that I created with this today. So this one is more kind of Valentine-y. It says with love and has all the hearts. So that one's kind of cute. Still using all the same products. We used the Country Lane Designer Series paper, the Country Gingham paper. This one, the tag is really cute. I paired it with a new, oh no, I'm losing my my little sequins. Let me put those back. I'm pairing this with the new Something Fancy bundle. So it's got these really great sentiments for, you know, you matter to so many with deepest sympathy, grateful for everyday magic of you, happy birthday, congratulations, thank you, I didn't forget your birthday, I'm just stretching out the celebration. I love that one. May the good you do come back to you, nothing fancy, just love, and here's to beautiful beginnings and happy ever afters. So I think this is going to be a good pairing because it's got a lot of good options outside of Valentine's Day for you. But what I love, the dies that go with that. So the dies with that bundle have cute little tags and like the hexagon, or nope, that's 6. So that's a, is that a hexagon? Yeah, because octagon would be 8. So hexagon, some labels, and then these cut out the center. So if you look at this, you can see I cut a little hole in that. That was using that little die here inside either one of the tags, but I used the smaller one. And look, you can cut like little leaves into it. You can cut a little flower into that top of the tag. So super cute. So that's a really fun bundle. This is actually part of the Floral Fauna or something, I forget. Flora Fancy, I think it's called, which I did show you last week, I believe. But that's one of the bundles in that suite, but I think it pairs really well with this one as well. So that's that. So that's where that came from. And then the last card I already played with today is this one, which I just used all designer series paper and one of the sentiments from this stamp set. So this is a designer series paper, but if you cut it correctly, you can cut little strips. So see, like I have this little strip, I cut this off the top and then cut out the bicycles in the middle, and then I used that as kind of like the focal point of that card. So this piece of paper has a lot of value, and the backside's just kind of stripes, which is really pretty too. But I just love that you can kind of cut it into stripes, and then you have all of these little elements you can use on other projects. So that's really cute. Oh, and I didn't show you this either. So if you look at the pattern paper for that one, you can see this punch actually punches out this little cluster of hearts. So you can see it here and here. So you can kind of, I just did the bottom half. So you lose that little tiny heart on the bottom, but I just used the heart and the 2 leaves to make this little card here. So you can get value out of every little piece of that paper. And I love that it's a punch because that makes it super easy. So really cute potential with this collection, and I love that it's not just super Valentine-y and hearty. So that is my share for you today. I think yesterday I said today was going to be our mini card class, and it's not. It's actually tomorrow, so it's Tuesday. We'll do a little mini card class. So I'll actually stamp 3 projects for you tomorrow, and then if you use the host code at any point this week, so you can get those project kits sent to you for free. So reminder that right now we have clearance rack and the last chance list currently up and running, but the last chance list is only good until the 4th, and then the new catalog starts on the 5th. So new catalog and celebration. So you can earn freebies and get new product starting Thursday, but if there's anything from the old catalog that you wanted, you'll want to start taking a look at that now. But either way, you can use this code, and I'll still send you the host code for the projects we're going to do tomorrow. So tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, we'll do a little class, and then you'll get those project kits if you use the host code, and it can be anytime. I think it's up until the 15th that code will be good, and you'll get the little project kits in the mail as a little thank you. So that is our little live for you today. I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.